them. He was going to show them that he was their supplier. Tell your neighbor, say, God loves you. And because God loves you, God's going to show you he will provide. Some of y'all think you're running out. And some of y'all think you don't have enough. But he want to show you that he's El Shaddai. He want to show you that he's the God that does provide. Tell your neighbor, I have more than enough. Because I serve a God of abundance. I serve a God of more than enough. When everybody else seems like they're running low and everybody seems like they're running out, but I serve a God. Y'all ain't with me up in here tonight. Tell your neighbor he's able. That's why Paul said, now unto him who's able to do exceedingly and abundantly above all that you might ask or think. Watch this here. According to the power that, come on somebody say, according to the power that dwelleth in you. What power he's talking about? He's talking about the Holy Ghost power. Tell your neighbor, say, I got the power in me, and I got to release what's in me to change my situation. I got to speak a word, Lord. Somebody say, speak a word, Lord. And the word is he's a God that will supply. He's a God that will move. He's a God that will bless. Tell your neighbor, I am the blessed of the Lord. Tell him I'm not moved by what I see. And I'm not moved by what I feel. I'm only moved by what the word said. And the word said he's more than enough. I can't get no amen up in here. Tell your neighbor, say he's more than enough. Jesus said, I need some organization up in here. I need you to get it together. Tell the men to sit down. He addressed the men first because he know men are hard-headed. Men want to have their own way. He said, tell the men to sit down. Get organized. Forget about your religions. Forget about your doctrine difference. But sit down and rest. Sit down and trust me. Sit down and know that I see what you're going through. Tell your neighbor, rest in him. Sit down and rest in him. Sit down and wait on him. Sit down and trust in him. Sit down. I don't know who I'm talking to you tonight. You've been moving too much. You had too much on your mind. You've been bombarded with problems. And he's trying to tell you, sit down and watch me move. Sit down and watch how I do it. You think you know everything about me because you think you got me in a box. But you got to know I'm the God of the universe. I set boundary to the seas and tell them where they can't pass. I put foundation on the earth. Tell me where they are. I'm the God that created all things. Sit down and trust me. Sit down and believe. Sit down and trust me. Somebody give the Lord a praise. This book is full of miracles. From Genesis to Revelation, it's full of miracles. And God worked miracles by grace through faith. He gave it and tell them, believe me for it. He said, Moses, I already made a way. I already gave you grace. Believe me for it. By faith, lift the rod. Know that I will provide, will divide the sea. I already made a way. You got to step in by your faith. You got to not be moved by what you see. You got to be not moved by what you hear. You got to step by faith. That's why Paul says, the just shall live by faith. Y'all don't want me to preach this thing up in here. I heard the Lord say he got more than enough. You don't have to fight for it. Nobody was scrambling for somebody else's pancake. Nobody else was fighting for somebody else. piece of fish, but if God give them more than enough, I can see them burping. I can see them laying back because God do it. He do it real big. Tell your neighbor he do it real big. And the Bible said he had 5,000 men and also the women and the children. So we can see over 25,000 people that Jesus took 5 loaves and 2 fishes. I can imagine what he'll do with your light bill. I can imagine what he'll do with your mortgage. I can imagine what y'all ain't with me up in here tonight. I can imagine what he'll do with your debt. All he did is took a little bit and blessed it. Tell your neighbor when it's not enough, not for you to handle that problem, because he's showing you it's enough for God. You got to take it and put it in God's hand. I tell you, God loves to work with little. He told Elijah to tell that woman, come on somebody, take that little oil and little meal in the barrel and make you a cake first. I'll show her I'll take a little and turn it into a whole lot. Too many of y'all eat your little and don't have nothing to give to God. But God said, I come to tell you, I'm a God of abundance. I'm a God of more than enough. I just need somebody to believe me. Y'all ain't gonna talk to me. Listen, some of y'all say y'all believe God, and once you give it, you walking out here, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, my leg get cut off tomorrow. Go to the store, let's buy some candles, y'all. Let's get some lanterns. Because I give my money to church this morning. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. So I know they're going to cut it off tomorrow. So let's prepare so we won't be in the dark. Because you know I don't get paid till Friday. You know what God was saying to you? You should have kept your money. You should have not even given it. You don't trust him. You trust that mighty dollar to meet your need. And when you didn't have the mighty dollar in your pocket to trust, now you felt like, oh, I forsaken. I should have kept it. You just nullified everything because you didn't do it in faith. You didn't do it in faith. Everything God required them to do from Genesis to Revelation was by faith. They had to step out by faith. Confidence, trusting that God honors his word. God honors his word. When the government tell you he'll send you a check back for $100, you tell everybody, you know the government say they're going to send us a check back. I'm going to get my check. You go around telling people what the government going to do for you. But when God said he has done something for you, you silent on that. The walls of your house don't even hear you. Nobody in your house is hearing about what God has done for you. All you talking about what somebody else did for you. Maybe I can call Sister Sue. Maybe they can help me. Why God the last line of defense for you? Why he's the last one? That when everybody else turn you down, then you turn to God. You know how that make God feel? That you don't trust him. You did what he said. Tithes and offering. Yeah, tithes and offering. He says, bring ye all the tithes. He didn't say, bring half. And said you pay half next week. He said, bring you all the tithe with 10%. Some people say, well, I'll give God 20%. If you love him, you give him 20%. No. He's smaller than you and me. He made me from the dust of the ground. He put me in my mother's womb, didn't it? So if he put me in my mother's womb, he had everything already established before I got here. If he said 10, he know what he asked for. He asked for 20. He said 10. I don't have to give him 20 to show him that I love him. He asked me for 10. If you want to give him 20, you go ahead on, but don't try to teach that as a doctrine. He said 10. He know what he wanted. He said, bring you all your tithes into the storehouse. Into the what? That there may be meat in my house. Then he said it. He said tithes and, see, y'all skip the offering part. He said tithes and offering. Isn't that right? So now when difficult things hit you and situation hit your finances, and you know you done what God said, he come back into you in Isaiah, and he said, put me in remembrance of my word. He didn't say complain. Oh, Lord, I done what you say, and now I ain't got to die. That what got Israel in trouble in the Old Testament. Murmuring and grumbling. Paul even talked about in the New Testament. Pull away murmuring. God, I done what you say, ain't nothing happened for me. I done give till I'm tired out. I done give till I am done give out. So therefore, some of y'all saints don't give with joyfulness. Because you feel as though God reneged on this word. He didn't renege on this word. He told you when it don't look like what he said. When it don't look like what he said. After you done what he said. Huh? He said, come back and put me in remembrance of my word. What did I say? That's what he said. Put me in remembrance. So God, therefore, God, I come to you and I put your remembrance of your word. Your word said, when I bring my tithes and my offering, you open me windows of heaven and put me out of blessing. I have no room. You say you rebuke the devourer for my sake. You say you get the devil off my money. That's what you say. I said, that's what you say. See, if the doctor prescribed you some kind of medicine and it kill you, then you can go back to the doctor and say, you told me I should live, not die. If you get up, you can tell him that. Because you're dead now.